Imagine yourself aboard a massive cruise ship. Thousands of passengers are living their best life, some lounging by the pool, others enjoying dinner at elegant restaurants, kids running through corridors, musicians performing on stage. It's pure luxury and relaxation. Nothing could possibly disturb this floating paradise. But in just a few hours, everything changes. The sea rises like a wall, the sky turns black, and this nearly 1,000-foot giant starts shaking like a toy boat. People grab onto railings for dear life. Dishes fly off tables. Massive waves slam against windows. In moments like these, even the most advanced technology can't fully protect you from Mother Nature's wrath. Today, we're diving into 5 jaw-dropping incidents where Norwegian Cruise Line ships faced nature's ultimate test. From the legendary 7-story wave that hammered the Norwegian Dawn in 2005 to a recent terrifying incident in Sicily just this year. You'll discover what really happened on board during these terrifying moments, how many people got hurt, which routes got canceled, and how the company dealt with the aftermath. The night of April 16, 2005, off the coast of South Carolina, became an absolute nightmare for everyone aboard the Norwegian Dawn. A monster wave, 70 feet tall, that's 7 stories high, crashed into the ship's bow, devastating cabins on decks 9 and 10. The ship was heading back to New York from the Bahamas when this giant wall of water struck. Water poured onto open decks and through shattered windows, flooding 62 cabins. Windows on upper decks were blown out completely. 4 passengers needed medical attention for cuts and bruises. The ship had to make an emergency stop in Charleston for repairs before continuing to New York. This incident sparked lawsuits and compensation claims that Norwegian Cruise Line had to deal with for years. While the ship's hull and main system survived, the damage to upper deck areas was substantial. Just months later, another Norwegian ship faced nature's fury. The Norwegian Spirit was returning to New York from a southern Caribbean cruise when it encountered what sailors call rogue waves. Monster waves over 50 feet high that seemed to come out of nowhere. The ship tilted dangerously, windows shattered on upper decks, and passenger cabins flooded. Around 11 cabins were damaged, though thankfully no one was seriously injured. Passengers had to be temporarily relocated, and the company provided compensation. The ship made another emergency stop in Charleston before completing its journey to New York. This one made international headlines. The Norwegian Breakaway departed New York on December 29, 2017 for a Caribbean cruise. But on January 4, 2018, during its return journey, the ship sailed straight into what meteorologists called a bomb cyclone, one of the most powerful winter storms in years. Despite weather warnings about this massive storm system, the ship departed on schedule. Waves reached over 30 feet high. Cabins flooded, passengers suffered severe seasickness, and many recorded terrifying videos of water crashing over exterior doors. With 4,000 passengers on board, this became one of the most talked about cruise incidents ever. Dozens of passengers considered class action lawsuits, claiming the cruise line was negligent for sailing into a predicted severe storm. The incident raised serious questions about how cruise companies make decisions when dangerous weather is forecast. The Norwegian Escape was returning to New York from Florida in the Bahamas when it encountered something different but equally terrifying. A sudden, massive wind burst, clocking 115 miles per hour. That's hurricane-force wind that came out of nowhere. The ship tilted sharply to port, sending furniture and equipment flying across open decks. At least 8 passengers were hospitalized in Florida with injuries from the sudden violent movement. While the ship itself wasn't seriously damaged, the incident sparked more discussions about cruise safety during extreme weather events. Our most recent incident happened just months ago. The Norwegian Epic was docked in Catania, Sicily, at the end of a 10-day Mediterranean cruise when powerful winds began tearing the ship away from the port. In the chaos, one passenger who was on the gangway trying to disembark was blown into the water. They were quickly rescued and taken to the hospital with minor injuries. But the incident left over 3,600 passengers stranded in port for hours, while port authorities and the cruise line investigated what went wrong. This latest incident has prompted new reviews of docking procedures and passenger safety protocols during severe weather. These stories prove that even the largest, most technologically advanced cruise ships are no match for nature's power. From 2005 to 2025, Norwegian Cruise Line has faced the same pattern repeatedly. Sudden waves or wind gusts lead to flooded cabins, shattered windows, injured passengers, and inevitable lawsuits. For passengers, these incidents serve as a stark reminder that when you're out on the open ocean, you're at nature's mercy, no matter how big your floating hotel might be.